Welcome to the part 2, my lovies. Totally overheated. So we're just going to do it like this today. I want to get quick messages for you for some reason. And then we may do a bonus tomorrow. Let's see. Something about Kurt Cobain is coming in. And something about somebody who's very insane. Let's see. Oh, we got a 10 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Moon in the reverse. And we have a Queen of Pentacles. Boom. There it is. So check out the part 1. In the part 1, you're definitely in this nurturing spirit, or this could be someone around you. You have very generous energy around you. Practical energy, reproductive health is in the field. So for some of you or someone around you, you could be taking care of your reproductive health. Again, someone is showing. I did get that in the part 1, and I was getting that in a few different ways. And one of them was actually like someone's showing as in their belly. So we have mother energy. We have a wife figure, a partner. If this is a boss, this is a wonderful manager or a wonderful boss figure. Male or female, take it how it resonates for you. But I did feel that energy and I got that download for you. You have someone who really supports you, supports your growth, wants to see you grow. Someone wants to offer you something. You could be offering something to explore something that was hidden. Because I'm almost getting like, technically this is in like the future position, but this is looking into the past. So there could be an offer to look into the past. There could be a revision for some of you. Something that happened, something about errors and omissions, something about E&Os, something about smog checks. There could be something looking, because actually right before, in the part 1, a Pathfinder went by, and the first thing that came to my mind was, I remember when I used to own a Nissan Pathfinder. I mean, I owned a couple, but there was one I bought in cash. There could be something, a revision when it comes to a purchase, especially a vehicle purchase, something from the past. I'm getting like someone's paying to investigate, to expose something that happened in the past. A Pisces could be significant for you, or Piscean season. We're looking at what, February, March energy. So, or right around that time, Aquarius season. There could have been a betrayal that happened back in January or February or March of this year for you, and someone wants to look back at something. This could be like, for example, like you never got, I'm also getting how years ago I used to work for, briefly, I worked for a company called Sandvik, yes, but Shamir Insight. And the vice president was very odd. He told me that he needed to get me, he needed to reprimand me because I was too happy. It seemed very sketchy, and looking back on how much I've been stalked the last few years and the odd things that have happened in work situations, I was like, my boss is trying to reprimand me, and he himself says is odd. It was almost like, well, she's a wonderful employee, so I have nothing to really like reprimand her for. But an external party, it's almost like an external party came in, everything is coming in for a reason, and told someone, like, for example, in that situation, that's the scenario that God's giving me, but it sounded very ridiculous. I was relatively new to the company, and he said to me, you know, I know things are going great, you handle conflict very well, you know how to manage the team's personalities, but I feel bad because I have to tell you that someone complained that you were too happy. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, can you tell me who? It almost felt made up, because it probably was. And again, the things that have happened in work situations have been just very odd the last few years. But for some of you, there's something someone wants to pay to look into, something that happened in the past. We have a body here that's being carried out, but not just yet. It's like something's not over yet. Even though this 10 of Swords, it's almost like something could have affected you much worse, but it didn't. I also got a download. Someone is looking at you and they've put a lot of things in the way. Again, they are cowards and they could never survive what they tried to do to you, what they wanted to put you through. I got a conversation of people having a chat and they're like, well, we've done things like this before. So is it that we are choosing weak people to target, and people that are not weak would get out of the traps that we set, even though we set really dangerous